Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. My name is Mark Roden, and today we are going to tell you how to drive one of these, a vehicle, a car. Don't worry about my hunk-of-junk PT Cruiser. It's still a car, okay? Don't make fun of it. But yeah, if you are completely new to driving, chances are you're gonna have to learn how to drive these things, man. All right, and it can be extremely terrifying. I understand, you know, anxiety is through the roof for some people when driving these things. It was for me too. I was freaking terrified of it. Especially, it doesn't help when my mom and dad is yelling at me, acting like I should have known this when I was 10 years old. Even though I'm like, dude, I've never even stepped foot in one of these things. I don't know what I'm doing. So I understand the anxiety, but you just gotta do it, guys. All right, it's hard, it's scary, I get it, but listen. Once you get the hang of it, literally after like a week of driving, all that fear will be out the window, and the possibilities that you can get for driving a car are well worth that week of fear. So today I'm going to tell you guys how to drive an automatic car. Later I'll do a manual car, but for right now it's just automatic because most of the time people just drive an automatic. So anyway, first up is actually starting this thing, how you even get in this thing. First of all, I want to say that you should probably find somebody to find like an open parking lot like this. Even if you don't want it to be your mom and dad because they're scaring you, find like a friend or maybe a grandparent or an aunt or an uncle or something just to drive it down here for you, just so that you can have this open space, so that you can get the initial like feeling of driving a car. If you can't do that, that's okay. You can start even in your driveway, if your driveway is long enough, just like putting it in reverse and driving a little bit just to get the feel. The feel of what I mean by that is just like letting it roll, okay? So try and find somewhere that's open enough that you can do that, or try to find somebody that can help you bring it here so that you can do that. But yeah, how to actually start this thing. First off is when you sit in your damn car, put your seatbelt on, please, for the love of God. Look at this. Ready? Look how easy this is. Done. Donezo. Saved my own life if I get into an accident. It's that easy, guys. Just put your seatbelt on. Save your life. All right. Seatbelts first. Next is seating position. You don't want to start your car until you're comfortable, all right? Look how I'm sitting. See how my feet are like that far away? You don't want to be sitting all the way back here, because look how far away my feet are from the pedals, man. Like, I got to really reach down there. I mean, I'm kind of tall, but still, you got to really reach down there. Also, I'm like really far away from the wheel. Look how stretched out my arm is. You don't want that. I can like see out my back window. All right, you don't need that unless you're extremely tall. So bring it up to a comfortable seating position. That's comfortable for me. All right, I like that. My legs are nice and bent. My left foot can rest over there. It's comfortable. I can see out all my windows. I like where I'm sitting. All right, next is your mirrors. Your mirrors, you want this one to be lined up with like your back door a little bit. You want to be able to see a little bit of your back door, and then the rest is out there. That one's same deal, a little bit of your back door, but a little bit farther out. I already got those set up, but a little bit farther out. And then this one's your main one, your rear view mirror. It's pretty simple. You pretty much just want your back windshield all in there. When you're sitting here, you want to be able to see the very bottom of your back windshield there. Here, I gotta put it where my eyes are. So like that. All right, it's that simple. Now to actually start the car, grab your keys, put it in the ignition, and when you want to start, make sure your car's in park. P is for park or Peter. R is for reverse, N is neutral, D is drive. Don't worry about these for right now. The numbers that you got in your car, don't worry about them. It's all right. Put your foot on the brake. Hold your foot on the brake. Turn the key. Now the ignition is on, but the car hasn't started yet. And let go when you hear it start. It's that simple. My car's beeping because I have a check engine light, but whatever. Now your car's on, guys, all right? Your car's on. You're ready to go. What do you do next? Well, what do you do next is you put it in drive. Keep your foot on the brake. You have to put your foot on the brake when you shift into gears. Put foot on the brake, reverse, neutral, drive. Drive is D. And now it's in drive. Keep your foot on the brake until you're actually ready to go. And for right now, I just want you to feel how the car rolls. An automatic car, when you let off the brake, is going to roll automatically just because that's the way the drivetrain works. So, put your foot off the brake, let the car roll. See it? Don't even put your foot on the gas or anything. Car's rolling. All right, now come to a stop. Put your foot back on the brake. Get the feel of how the brake pedal feels, so you're not going like this in real life. You're not driving and you're just like, whoa, whoa. You know what I mean? You don't want that. You don't want to slam on the brakes. So feel how a brake works. You understand? Like that. Come to a nice smooth stop and do that over and over again. Drive, smooth stop. Next is actually I'm going to teach you how to use your gas a little bit here. When you drive a car, you don't want to just slam on any pedals, okay? It's gonna, if you slam on the brakes, it's gonna jolt you. If you slam on the gas, it's gonna jolt you, okay? You don't want that. So, let me turn around real quick. All right, so watch my foot real quick. I'm gonna show you guys how I take off and then come to a stop again. Ready? Letting off the foot, barely pressing on the gas. That's getting me up to speed. And then just slowly press on the gas. Uh-oh, I need to come to a stop. Let off the gas, slowly press on the brakes. And I'm done. Watch, I'll show you now from like the outside how that looks. I gotta turn around again though, because this parking lot is covered in snow. Hate the winter. Who likes winter? Okay. Watch, all right? I'm gonna show you how it looks from outside. Outside, ready? We're driving. Let off the brakes, pressing on the gas. Okay, let off the gas, slowly press on the brakes. It's all a smooth motion, guys, okay? So you're not ever slamming on the gas or slamming on the brakes, because otherwise it's gonna make you jerk back and forth. You're gonna be like rocking like it's a seesaw. You don't want that. That's uncomfortable. So don't act like these pedals are cardboard boxes that you're trying to crush. They're just gas pedals. You gotta be sensitive with them. You'll get the hang of that. And once you get the hang of that, you're ready to go onto the road. I know, it's scary. The road is a scary place. There's monsters and ghouls and police officers. You don't like the road, it can scare you sometimes, but that's okay. All right, everybody has to do it. You should be driving, at first, just drive with one hand here and the other hand over here. Okay, just like 2 and 1. But for this, I can't do that with my GoPro with my hands, so. All right, so there's a stop sign here. Now, how to turn out of somewhere. This left lever here is your blinker. So up is going to blink right, and down is going to blink for the left. For the sake of this video, we're gonna go right. So turn it on, check both ways, nobody's coming, you can roll on out. Turn the wheel, let the wheel slide itself back into position. Give it a little bit of help if you want to, but you don't gotta, you know, freaking force it back. You're gonna be all jerking and everything. Just let it slide, it does its own thing, you know. Also, your blinker usually will turn off automatically. It'll click itself off when you turn, so you don't gotta stress about that. But now we're on the road. Look at this, guys. See, we're driving. We're driving, man. All right, look at this. Keep your hand on the wheel. If you're going up hills, slowly give it more gas so that you can make it up that hill. And there you go. We're driving. Now, for your first time driving, you're going to want to pay close attention to speed limit signs, like this one right here. See how that says speed limit is 25? That's not just there to protect you from getting a ticket. That is there to actually let you know how fast you should be going on this road so that you can safely take the corners. That speed limit sign, if you're going 60 miles an hour on this road, there are going to be corners that you're going to have to slow down to 25 to go around. You're going to have to slam on the brakes, or you might not make it around that corner. So just pay attention to those while you're first time driving, so that you know how fast you can take these corners on this road so you're not flying around. Alright, now we're coming to a stop. This is a main road that we're about to pull out onto. And so I want to go left. So remember, turn down to go left. Look both ways. Ain't nobody coming from that way. Ain't nobody coming from that way. I'll pull out. Pulling out. Let it slide back into place. See? Now we're straight again. Look at my pedals. Just got my foot on the rested on the gas. Rested on the gas. I'm not slamming it down. Just letting it rest there. Okay. Now we're driving. When we get up to these, see this is a main road, so it's a 40 mile per hour speed limit. I go a little bit faster. I've been driving for 4 years. I know what I'm doing, and I know these roads like the back of my hand, so I'm just gonna go a little bit quicker. But that speed limit sign is 40 miles an hour for good reason. Here's another sign here. It says 30 miles an hour, and then it says corners. Why? Because these corners are going to be sharper, so you're going to want to slow down to 30 miles an hour. See? Watch how I turn these corners. My foot is off the gas right now. You don't need the gas in this corner. It's a tight enough corner. Let it go, and then slowly let it go back to straight. Now my foot's on the brake because I'm going downhill and I'm going around another tight corner. Let it go. See that? See how the steering wheel's turned? Give it some help to go back to straight. Uh-oh. Oh no! Culprit, red light, enemy time. We got a boss battle on our hands here, folks. Alright, I'm turning right, so I'm gonna get in the right lane, which is is actually an only right lane. Oh, hey, it's green now. So slow down enough to take the corner. Turn the wheel. The blinker's on. Blinker flicks itself off. Now we're here. Look at this. All right. So that's that. I'm gonna pull over real quick so I can show you guys one more thing. Okay, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. It's not gonna be immediate. Okay, you're not gonna be driving like me. You're not gonna be driving like your parents immediately. It's going to take you some time. It takes everybody time though, okay? Turn off this blinker real quick. I'm gonna show you what these dials do real quick so that, actually I gotta turn on the blinker so that people know to go around me. But I'm gonna show you what these dials do real quick. All the dials that you need to learn, just so that you know when you're driving around, if in case anything happens. Realistically, if it's your first time driving, only drive on a day that's clear enough and it's the daytime, so you don't gotta really worry about these dials right now. But in case you get stuck in a rainstorm or stuck out at night, here's the things. So this, on mine, my left switch is the headlights. So right now they're off. This little dial here, if you flick them up, is on. Okay, so this is running lights, and this is your actual headlights. My headlights are now on. In order to turn my high beams on, if you want that on, see that little symbol right there, it's off. If that symbol is on, my high beams are now on. In order to do that, you pull this up until you hear a click and then let go. Sometimes it's down. Sometimes people have to push it down. Mine is up. Just so you know, that's high beams. That's my headlights are now off again. Headlights are on. High beams are on. High beams are off. Headlights are off. That's that dial. This dial over here is your windshield wipers. Sometimes it's down. Sometimes it's up. On mine, it's up. Up. They're now on. They're on even faster. And now they're just going sicko mode. I don't know why they're going so crazy, but that's in case you get caught in like a freaking tundra, in like a tsunami. I don't know why anybody would use that. And if you just need to push it, like have it go once, let's say you got somebody like threw an egg on your car or something, I don't know, just push it down and let go. It does it once. Let's say somebody pooped on your car though and it's stained on there and you need to get it off, but that doesn't count. You got some water. Yeah, you got some windshield washer fluid. That's what it's there for. To do that, you pull up and then let go. And it takes care of it. Dunzo. Now over here, these, I don't know, usually these are on your door. This is my windows. Usually those are going to be on your door over here, but mine are in the middle because this car is weird. Don't worry about this, okay? You don't need your radio. You're a first-time driver. Don't listen to the radio right now. Trust me, you can listen to it later. You need everything that you need to be able to pay attention. Don't worry about that. Normally cars have traction control buttons. It'll say track or TR or TC, something like that. That's traction control. Always make sure that's on. There's no reason to turn it off unless you're like stuck in snow. But if you're not stuck in snow, make sure your traction control is on. If it is on, it won't have a light here. If it's off, it'll say traction control off. Mine says it's off because mine's broken, but trust me, you want that on. Next is this button. This is a rear windshield washer fluid. I don't ever use that. This button is warming up your seats. Once again, I don't ever use that. Here we go. Here we go. What are we gonna do here? What is this? Your heat, man, all right? You need your heat. Mine's off right now. This like just lets you know where it's gonna go. This is a defrost button. Defrost and feet. Just feet. Feet and head. Just head. Turn it on whatever one you want. I always just do feet and head because I like to be warm. This is your little dial to let you know, oh my goodness, not that. It's wintertime. I don't want it to be cold. Turn it on the hot. I don't know what those do, so don't even worry about those. And now your heat. Bada boom, bada bing. It's that easy. So now we're gonna take off from a place where it's like, oh hey, this is my face, by the way. I haven't shown you guys that yet. Next we're gonna take off from a place where it's like there can be people. Look in your mirrors. That's why I told you to set up your mirrors nice. In my mirrors, nobody's coming. There's a school bus there, but nobody's coming from over here. So I pull off. Look at that. Look at that, guys. Easy as money. Easy money. Okay? And just remember, everything is smooth. You're steering. You're meant to be smooth. Just let it smoothly go back and forth. You don't want to jerk it, or you're going to be like, whoa, whoa, whoa. You don't want to slam on your gas, you're going to get flown back into your seat. You don't want to slam on your brakes, you're going to jerk forward. And it's also going to just cause unnecessary wear to your brakes, but you don't want any of that stuff, okay? Also, when you're driving, always keep your car in drive. If you're parking, make sure you press on your brake when you put it into park. If you let go of your brake, it's going to want to go forward. So it's always, if you're shifting gears or if you're at a stop, just always keep your foot on your brake. And yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it, guys. That's how to drive a car. There are more things to it, but that's the bare minimum. That's the basics. That's what you need to know to get started driving your car. Guys, I want to say it's super easy, okay? I know it's scary. I know you don't think it's easy, but it is, okay? I know your parents can make it seem like you're driving a friggin' airplane, but you're not. You're in a car. Everybody does it, okay? If they can do it, you can do it. I promise. I've seen some idiot people driving cars before in my life. So I guarantee you're not as stupid as those people are. So you can do it. It's not that hard. It can be worrisome. I get it. It is scary. But man, you gotta do it, all right? Within a week, you'll be okay. And you'll be driving everywhere. You can drive to freaking Timbuktu if you wanted to, all right, guys? So anyway, that's the end of today's video. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Also, guys, check out my new channel. The link is gonna be at the top of the description. For all my normal members that are here, like all my regular viewers, thank you guys for sticking with me throughout this change that we're going through. Bunch of Z content's gonna come for the summer, but right now we're kind of stuck in the winter and it kind of sucks. But hopefully you guys will stick with me. I hope you guys enjoy it. Anyway, yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Das Vidania. Have a nice night.